My brothers, the Prophet of Allah, he says in an amazing hadith, and listen to these words, I'm sure you've heard it all, and again we claim this, but when push comes to shove, everyone's true colors always shines. The Prophet of Allah, he says, speak the truth, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He says, speak the truth, even if the truth is against yourself. Wow. Much easier said than done. You know, my brothers, I've been, as someone that works in da'wah, and you become someone that the community opens up to. This guy calls you, he has a marriage problem, this guy's got some issue. Yeah, you somewhat get involved in people's personal lives. So again, I'm sure all of you here now, all of you believe that, brother, I stand for haqq and for truth and for justice always. The Prophet of Allah, he says, you speak the haqq and you stand for the haqq, even if the haqq is against yourself. Not only it's against yourself, brother. Maybe some of you is ready to stand for haqq if it's against him. Not only against yourself, but even if the haqq happens to be against your father, against your mother, against your brother, against the boys, against your own children, even if the haqq is against the Muslims. I think, what? Against the Muslims? Even if the haqq is against the Muslims and you know that that's the haqq, you have to stand for the haqq. You don't stand for the Muslims at that point. You see, when I tell you stand for the haqq, everyone here, and this is how shaitan works, and this is how I caught myself out. When you and I say, brother, stand for the haqq, what thought comes to your mind? You think, yes, of course, standing for the haqq is a beautiful position. Standing for the haqq is a glamorous role. Standing for the haqq is something that if I do it, that people will honor me and